Hi, my name is Haj, Executive Director of the Youth Innovation Center, an initiative of Maruf, a grassroots level organization that's native to the Milwaukee area. And I'm pleased to announce the opening of this beautiful facility for the purpose of serving the community and the residences of the neighborhood that's surrounding us. This building used to be a hardware store, and it's been in business for the past 20 to 30 years actually. Recently we were interested in doing something in the inner city, something that would really help the youth in particular tackle issues in terms of career development, academic excellence, and also helping with family issues and so on and so forth. So I'm pleased to announce that center is open as of a couple of weeks ago. We're going to move and talk a little bit about the programs and what this building is going to be all about. This will be our gym slash fitness center. And again, this stems from speaking with the families all throughout the neighborhood and asking them one of the things they wanted to see. And one of the most popular requests families in the neighborhood is to have a space for sports for their children. Obviously, we're very limited in space, so what we've chosen to do is use this as a boxing room. We call this, as a matter of fact, the Muhammad Ali room. And also as a weight training room. And one thing I'm mostly excited about for our fitness programs is that we're going to have a martial arts program here for both boys and girls. And again, the idea is to use these fitness routines and fitness programs to instill a sense of hard work, a sense of spiritual awareness, and also values of respect and self-discipline that we're hoping is going to carry throughout the lives of these youth.
My name is George Washington. I go to Bayview High School. I'm 15 and I'm a sophomore. I was born and raised in Milwaukee. Some of my struggles growing up in life, I didn't have a father. And yes, it was hard without having my dad around for my birthday and Christmas and other holidays. My biggest challenges right now is focusing on school and just trying my hardest on getting good grades. My plans is going to school for computer science, and basically I just want to be a good video editor. Because some of the things I saw on YouTube gave me a good vision on what I wanted to do when I grow up. And I liked it, some of the effects and a lot of stuff like that, and making the videos in slow motion. I just like everything about video editing. I wish the city had more programs like this that would give me a better mindset while I was growing up. If I'm having a hard time with stuff, I can just come here and then I can ask questions and get good advice. And yeah, and it'll help me. It'll be easier for me to learn.
So how do you think this youth center will help young people like yourself reach their dreams?
So I would recommend this place to my friends because they be having a lot of problems with a lot of stuff that they will need help with too. I like a lot of things about the Maruf Center, like you can just chill, you can play the game, you can work out, you can do a lot of stuff here, and they help you on like video editing, photography. You can do a lot of things here, like ping pong and more.
One thing we're looking to do in this facility as well is to use it as a venue for all the stakeholders, church leaders, police department leaders, and so on and so forth, to really use this venue as an assembly location to also interact with families all throughout the neighborhood. And what you see behind me actually is our library. We're looking to stack up in books, mainly geared more towards the sciences, but we're open to suggestions as well, obviously. And what you see here, up to 80% of these books have actually, I'm pleased to announce, donated by the Police Department of Milwaukee.
It's I love the idea of my kids being at a place where they're encouraged to do their best, to learn new skills, to pursue knowledge, and they're not reprimanded socially for trying to do well or are excelling. So there's a lot of places in the city where you can feel like, well, at least they're not getting in trouble, or at least they're in a group, or hey, they're off the streets. But to have a place that says like there's more for you, and also just to say it, I don't think no one's hear this, but there's this fascination with college being the greatest thing possible, especially in the inner city nowadays. You see schools constantly talk about college this, college that, but not always about like how to build a person who's really ready for any type of higher education or running their own business, or like, really having some resilience toward all the problems in life. I mean, just getting more grades, just getting accepted into college by itself isn't a goal as much as them being a better, more productive human being who can pursue a world and make changes and do things that actually benefit other people. So, I mean, I really, some things I really love about the Youth Center are the real close and personal feel that with both mentors, with people who are running programs, trying to make sure that they really have a close connection to this youth, without it being just about how many numbers they can pack into a place, how many photo ops they can do, but really to push quality over everything else.
You would have noticed by now that we have a lot of different things going on. And the reason for that is because our approach at the Youth Innovation Center is holistic. So even though most things that we do or we're going to be looking to implement in terms of programs will be geared towards the youth, our approach is that we take the whole family and make them members. So the member of the center is the unit of measure for the center is the family. It's not one individual, one student, or one guardian. So 4 things we always circle around in terms of our programs and projects. The number one is family, really emphasizing the importance of having a social system around these kids in order for them to thrive in life. The second one is education, obviously. This is an area where after-school programs have taken significant budget cuts, and that's one of the gaps we're looking to fill. And we've chosen to deal with science, technology, engineering, and math because those are the areas where we're really experiencing very low numbers in terms of the community here and the families who live in this area. The third one is career development. We want to make sure that we give these kids a vision of their lives as to what it should be or what it can be as they work towards graduating out of high school and start thinking about college, and later on in the future, what type of work or what type of career they want to engage in. Fourth, we want to make sure that these kids, while they go through this journey, they have a sense of community service. No matter how successful they get, and we hope that they do get successful because that's our aim, but no matter how successful they get later on in life, we always want them to circle back and come back to their communities of origin and sort of like, if not help organizations such as Maruf, at least start initiatives such as this one in other areas in the city.
I get fond memories when I think of different youth neighborhood centers, especially this one here. I actually had somewhere to go, learn how to play pool, a number of different sports, but never anything like I've seen at the Maruf Innovation Center. When it comes to just even having this gym and having a high quality there, really having the top-notch mentors that are there, it's amazing because I put myself in those shoes. I remember coming up having unbelievable people that just believed more in me than I believed in myself. So when it came to sports, I didn't have good self-esteem, but I had people that believed in me and coached me through some things that taught me growth. And I see the quality of the different individuals here and the love and care they have for the students, So it makes me feel good, about that more than anything else, knowing that there's power behind it, there's love behind it. You have an organization that's really serving the community, okay? Not just serving them or giving lip service to serving them or doing it for photo ops and things like that, but actually serving the people because they are of the people. I learned a long time ago that real leaders and those best organizations that actually care, they touch hearts before they ask for your hand. So I'm excited about that. with what's going on, because self-discipline is crucial. And when it comes to a physical part and doing Kung Fu for a number of different years, or just working out to get my physique in order, become healthy and really develop that over a lifetime, if you will, now for decades, that started at my local Boys and Girls Club. And my Boys and Girls Club is not as fancy as this here, but most importantly, the quality of the people here just really warms my heart, and being able to give back different entrepreneurial programs, the STEM focus, especially for my daughters with the Girls Who Code program. I'm excited about it. I really wish you could be here to understand the love that goes along with it, because there's one thing to have a building, there's another thing to have a second home. And I really kind of consider, Maru a second home for myself and my children, because it's focused on family, not only the children where there's some type of disconnect. So I feel welcome, my children feel welcome, having a lot of fun here, but at the same time, it's more about the growth than anything.
Because you're able to have fun, play video games, some karate, coding, learn some good stuff from mentors, play video games, try to beat some people and rivals online and with your friends, and also play hoops.
I like this place. We can play and learn about Malcolm X. Like a few weeks ago, they had premiered the Malcolm X movie. It was very educational, even though we had to leave before we got to finish it, but we basically already knew what happened at the ending. It was very fun to play here and learn and mentoring and all different types of stuff. And they have a bookshelf over there, and you can learn different things about Malcolm Little and how his name turned into Malcolm X.
This will be our family counseling room. So long term, our plan is to have certified counselors come in and offer their services to the residents of the neighborhood. And we'll be helping families deal with issues, internal issues, and also work with them in terms of conflict resolution. You see here, we have a pool table, we have air hockey table, and we'll also have video game stations in order for the kids to come and enjoy themselves after school. This center, the Youth Innovation Center, is a center for the community, and it's by the community. So we want the community to have a sense of ownership, that this is their building, this is their facility, this is a means for them to provide their youth with opportunities of learning and opportunities of development in all facets of life. So we have rooms such as this one that we'll be using as a flex room for community meetings, let's say with the police department, or if the church across the street wants to come in and have a bigger venue in order to conduct some of their events. We're more than happy to allow them or afford them that opportunity.